What's up, y'all? Winston Wolf here. Just want to do a quick review on John Wick 3. I know you're probably saying, John Wick 3, that came out a while ago. And I'm saying, fuck you, I don't care. Because I just watched it right now. So, let me just first start off by saying, I like the direction of the first John Wick. And as far as it being, trying to take it as serious as you can for something like that, I mean, the whole premise of a hitman that's given the life up and is dragged back in, that's been beat to death. But like how serious they made it, and just like the cinematography, like on the scene with the part with the puppy's dead and the camera pans up, you see the trail of blood, you see the puppy, then you see John Wick, so really quickly put together that the puppy was crawling towards him and it's dying breaths. So I mean, it was stuff like that. It was camera movements. It was shot composition. There was a lot of different things that I thought separate the first one from the sequel and the third one. I wish they would have kept with that. And the humor in the first one, it was very dry. It was here and there. It was below the radar. With the other ones, it seems like they're moving more into the Fast and the Furious type of shit, more fantasy shit. I don't know. I just don't like the direction that it's going. I wish they would get back to the more serious shit of the first movie. Um, but yeah, John Wick 3 for the first half an hour, you're gonna get your John Wick fix. He's throwing knives. He's fucking people up. He's killing people in a variety of ways, creative ways. It kind of reminds me of this John Wick series of Friday the 13th when I was growing up as a kid. It was almost like, oh, there's a new Friday the 13th coming out. Man, what creative way can they come up with to kill another camper? So that's kind of cool about it. But then once they get into any talkie, it's really stale. It's lifeless. You're just kind of waiting for the action scenes. But then that's another drawback is there's so much hand-to-hand combat that it kind of gets boring. The action really flourishes when they do different shit like the bridge motorcycle chase that you seen on the trailer. That's great. And speaking of that, while I was watching, I was thinking, I was like, man, I'd love to see somebody do like the To Live and Die in LA car chase version, but with motorcycles. Because the car chase in To Live and Die in LA, the car chase in The French Connection, and the car chase in Death Proof in the end are considered three of the greatest car scenes in movies of all time. So I would like to see the motorcycle equivalent of it. But that was pretty good. But there's another thing, the whole book thing. He kills the guy with a book, and ever since fucking Jason Bourne did that shit, I've seen too many variations of it, and I'd just rather they just come original. You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on now, how hard is that to fucking think of some original way to kill somebody? Like, there's so many different things you can come up with. You're being paid to come up with this shit. I'm not being paid to come up with this, so don't think I'm gonna have any examples for you. But John Wick, there's a lot of action. Then they get into, it's pretty much starts off like the second movie. He's being hunted. They say they can't fuck with him because he killed somebody in the hotel. Meets up with various people trying to get help. He's being hunted down. Fights, chases, fights, chases. Ian McShane, guns, hand-to-hand, whatever. There's just a bunch of John Wick shit. But it sets up another sequel. I'm sure they're shooting it right now. I mean, as you could tell, I mean, it's late. I took NyQuil. Again, I always do this shit before I gotta go to sleep, but fuck it. There's only 3 or 4 people watching, so, hey. I'm sure you're not watching for the fucking professionalism. So, anyways, they set it up for another sequel. On the grapevine, I heard that they were already starting to shoot it. I don't know if that's true. I don't really give a fuck, because it's starting to it's getting into that fucking Fast and the Furious weird shit, where it's like, I mean, the premise was already, and then you fucking start adding, like, fantastical elements to it and shit, and people surviving crazy shit. Like, okay, I'm just gonna spoil. John Wick gets shot the fuck off the roof in the end of this one, right? And tumbles, hit shit on the way down. I don't give a fuck, man. This motherfucker is not fucking Superman. He's gonna fucking die. He's gonna get some broken bones. But no, this motherfucker pulls a Michael Myers. They look down. He's gone. he lives for another sequel. I'll give it 2.5, maybe 3. If I was maybe had, you know, some weed to smoke or something like that, I'm gonna try to watch it again and you know, give it another shot. But I don't know, man. I don't think any of these John Wick movies are gonna fuck with the first one. They got you emotionally invested in the first one, especially with that fucking puppy dying. I just don't think they're gonna get back to it. But hey, if you want to watch, if you want to see people get fucked up, which I mean everyone enjoys, check out John Wick 3. I give it again 2.5 to 3 dog bones. It varies. But I will check you guys later with another half-ass bullshit unprofessional review, and I'll see you motherfuckers later.